Now batting, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Oakland, shortstop,
and this is fouled
10.
at the plate. Now the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kane on the move. One away.
Batting second here tonight.
At the plate, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 1 is the second out of the opening frame. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. So it's here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
With a 51. Center fielder.
Down toward the gap. Pinder ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. Healy breaks it in. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. At the plate, Buddy Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Canna giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Pinder is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Billy Butler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Semien. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ryan Healy goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Matt Olson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the
right
box,
fielder, number
Mark
20.
Hanna. He'll work on keeping this
Hanna.
top of the second alive. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading
So
off for
coming to the
Anaheim.
plate, Ketel Marte.
Right fielder,
He'll get us going here in the
Ketel
bottom half of the
Marte.
second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. That finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting seventh.
Ready
Left
now,
fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pinder on the move and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Harold Reynolds swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Pops this one up. Healy is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Felix Hernandez.
Catcher, Felix Hernandez.
From the stretch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Got him. Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
The catcher, number 13.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jarrell Cotton. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in once again, Buddy Bell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pinder going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
In now, Mike Napoli. Hit swung on and missed the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Butler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Anaheim is on top here, 1-0. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Digging in to try it again. Number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Can't start any better. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High pop up. Healy is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Felix Hernandez.
Felix Hernandez.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Canna has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
In now, Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike zone there. It's 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder number 20.
Stepping in, Mark Canna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Napoli has room. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Standing in now, Buddy Bell. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Canna has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Canna on the move. And that ends the inning. So no runs. Striding in once again, Chad Pinder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chad Pinder goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Hit out towards second. Reynolds picks it up. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, pitcher Jarrell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jarrell Cotton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game to continue.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here.
Leading off with a 51.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, a double play.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike 1. They wind up, and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Ready for another chance? Felix Hernandez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now. In the Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Olson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So now it's Mark Hanna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Kane will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Jed Lowry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Oakland line score. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Number 26 is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Matt Joyce will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Leading off for Anaheim.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
A defensive change for the Athletics. Now
0-1, here it comes.
Number 23.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Catcher.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit to short. Simeon's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding into the box. Billy Butler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Anthony Rizzo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Anthony Rizzo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Anthony Rizzo.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And another foul ball.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Jake Smolinski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jake Smolinski.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls are swinging that out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You won't have a chance.
1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Number 2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. At the plate, number 1. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, strike 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Brad Brock gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Now pitching.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Smolinski heads for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Now both men are across to score, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
What a comeback. Down 1 to pick up the 2 RBI hit. Now let's see if they're able to shut the game down with their pitching.
Number 26 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Ryan Dull comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Ketel Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still pretty good.
Oh, look at this. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The left fielder, number 24.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. He couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Harold Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Joyce is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Oakland A's claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Felix